Using 4 memory strips significantly reduces the performance of Ryzen 7000 processors. At the end of the summer, AMD introduced its new line of Ryzen 7000 processors. The processors will be produced according to TSMC's new 5M process technology. They will receive support for DDR5 RAM in the new PCIe 5.0 interface. With this generation, AMD will switch to the new AM5 socket, made using LGA technology. You can learn more about the technical characteristics of the new Ryzen processors, their advantages and disadvantages, in my previous article. In general, the Ryzen 7000, Zen 4, turned out to be quite successful. Their performance increased by 30% to 40% compared to the previous generation on Zen 3. They gave even the Blue Company a light. The mid-budget Ryzen 5 7600X is not inferior to the top-end Core i9-12900K in some tests and games. In September, the new items should already be available for sale. The official price tags are very pleasing. In Russia, the appearance of new CPUs from AMD may be delayed due to sanctions and still poorly working parallel imports. But it was not without a fly in the ointment and a barrel of honey. It turns out that the use of 4 slots of DDR5 memory can lead to a decrease in the performance of the new platform. In the official Discord channel of AMD, Marketing Director Robert Halleck reported on the most successful, in terms of performance, configuration of the DDR5 memory standard. According to him, for optimal performance, it is best to use DDR5 6000. Moreover, Robert Halleck advises using this memory in 2-channel mode, with 1 module in each channel, which will provide a maximum speed of 6,000 million transfers per second. If you install 4 memory slots on the motherboard at once, the maximum performance will significantly drop, as the routing of DDR5 signals will deteriorate. The speed can drop to 3,600 million transfers per second, which is almost twice as fast. This speed reduction also corresponds to the official AMD specification, when installing 2 memory modules on the same memory channel. Thus, if the user wants to use all 4 RAM slots on the motherboard, they will have to sacrifice memory bandwidth and system performance as a whole. The motherboard clock generator on the X670 chipset supports a maximum frequency of infinity span fabric less than /span up to 3000 MHz. By default, its frequency is 1733 MHz, and successful samples of Zen 4 processors are capable of overclocking to 2000 MHz. However, for Ryzen 7000 processors, the 1-to-1 frequency ratio is no longer important, for the FCLK, UCLK and MCLK bus. And the FCLK value can be left automatically in the motherboard BIOS. But the frequency of memory and its controller in the CPU is desirable to coincide, then the system performance will be maximum.